Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, we will tell you about the dream of the four of yours. I don't know what you are going to feel. So, I hope the story is interesting for Hafifah, Hendra, Revin, if you are ready. Okay, to start the story, we invite Hafifah to start first.
Hello everyone. Okay, there's one of one's dream and hopes. Ideals are the key that will determine what we will be in the future. Okay, so my dream is to become a big entrepreneur. Inshallah, I can, but there is a little problem. To be honest, I am a lazy person. Every day I only spend time in the room. But calm down. The work I need to do is always done. Sometimes I also miss doing it. I have tried to create a YouTube channel, but I do not understand how to systematically create the correct YouTube. I I also have experience selling handphone case, but failed due to lack of material. When junior high school, I really wanted to sell online. It's just that I also did not understand how to do business online. I once had to talk of becoming a dancer. Who knows who can become a famous dancer? And that did not happen either because I did not have many close friends. I finally decided to stop thinking about money making jobs. A little story uh sorry a little story. I already know one high school. At first I did not really think about the future. All I know is just having fun, but also not having fun for forcing circumstance. When I went to grad to high school, I started thinking about the future. For some reason, my mind always wanted to have my own business, not to bother my parents, especially when I lived with my uncle and aunt. I also saw my brother who was already at the university. Sorry. I also saw my sister who was already at the university confused about money because she also did not want to trouble the people of the house. I want to work at an early age. It's, it's just that I am not allowed to work because there is still a father who work for me. I also want to try not to be too overwhelmed. So I was determined that after graduation, I wanted on. Sorry. So I was determined that after graduation, I wanted only me to work. I want to be independent. No, and now I am trying to find information on sales business that are of interest to many people. So, what are the ways you can do you don't give up easily? One, have a strong self motion. The first the first step to achieve your goals is to convince yourself of this goals. This is quite important to do so that the various challenges you face will not make you menorah of your success. Other money Often many people fail in the middle of the road because they are unable to strengthen themselves in facing various challenges to achieve their dreams well. Two, determining the right priority scale of the money activities you have. It's a good idea to determine the priority scale of the most important. This is so that you are able to insert activities that can support dreams. They're doing small activities that can help support your dreams so they can come to some. One of the things that can damage our activities when achieving our goals is laziness, the habit of delaying these things that can be done with the aim of supporting your dreams will make it even more difficult for you to achieve them. Therefore, do your best so that you can reach your goals faster. See, enjoy exiting process. Reaching a dream requires a process that is often not very pleasant. However, as tips to achieve your goals, says sorry, sacrifice and a strong mentality are needed. You needed to enjoy every process that you go through, even if it's not fun. Believe, believe, believe in your abilities and don't let negative thoughts interfere with the way you look at the choice. Doing the method can help you see problems from a different perspective so that you can make yourself more positive. For expanding your network of friendship. All the tips for achieving your goals will not be complete if you have not expanded your network of friends. You can do this by joining a community with the same interests. There you can start greeting other people and talk to them. Profit simple assistance in you make a goal first impressions such as offering a drink or other positive thing. You don't need to expect the persons you are greeting to will always be friendly to new people. However, make sure you have learned the new nature of a human. So it will be easier for you to place people with different characters. 5. Self-correct with periodic evaluation. After going tips for achieving your goals, it is also necessary to conduct regular self-evaluations to make it easier for you to know how close your dreams are. If you do this regularly, your chances of achieving your dreams will come through more quickly. Assistance from various parties can be obtained easily. So the internet, social media, or even as the new community they have. I think there's 5 tips can make you exceeding to achieve our goals. Well, I will are lazy also sometimes do not realize that I have done the things above. So maybe that's all I want to tell you, and also the tips I took from articles on Google.
Ah, a very interesting story, Hafifah. Maybe there are friends who want to ask about the story from Hafifah. Yeah. What does it mean to enjoy the existing process?
Okay, so this way, reaching dreams requires a process that is often not very pleasant. Believe in your abilities and don't let negative thoughts interfere with the way you look at your size.
Oh yeah, I also want to ask this because I don't understand what is the meaning tribe priority scales.
That is of the many activities you have. It's a good idea to determine the priority scale of the most important ones. Start doing small activities that can help you support your dreams so that they can be realized soon. And leave things that are not important to you or are often said to be a waste of time. Sometimes I also waste the time just lying down.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Hendra. Good morning. At this time, I will tell my dreams. Uh, I want to be a presenter. For that, starting when I was small, I was struggling to reach it. Uh, from when I was little, I become a very confident child. When there were activities, I always afraid in the front. From the beginning, I have really believed in my abilities. In my opinion, I have a good ability to speak in public. I have done a lot of work since I was little. When I was little, I used to be a ceremony officer at my school. At that time, what was in my mind was just how to make me the best, not afraid to make mistake and talk about other people. I'm a person who has a quality curiosity. Every new thing I want to learn, even though it's not sometimes I like, but I still want to know. Thanks to my careers, I have quit a lot to expensive. However, I always feel less with the experience I have in that basically humans do not have a sense of satisfaction, and I think it is a good if I apply to something good. Like this, like this time, I was involved in a lot of activities that could develop my talent and interest. I am currently an two grade in social science at one PUJER Bondowoso High School. For me, this school provides a lot of knowledge and experience for me. Since the beginning, I was motivated to become a winner and be the best. As I told in the previous meeting, when I first entered, I saw a poster of a child who had achieved an achievement and was part of the school. At the time, I was advancing to be like him, winning the race. I made every effort and I won third place in one of the competition in my city. At the time, I was able to catch some time. I turned out that it was hard to achieve my dream, but every step we take give valuable ex, experience and knowledge. Right now, I'm really trying to achieve my goal of being a presenter, but sometimes on the way I feel bored. When I bored, I will travel to get my spirit up and also seek additionally experience. Usually, I go hiking to get my spirit up. Nature, especially mountain, always provide me something I need. In climbing, I also have many friends who are very good and have given me a lot of knowledge, which is very useful for me. Hiking is not just for fun and seeing beautiful place, but climbing is a process for us to be yourself. When climbing, we are forced to keep walking toward our goal, keep going even when carrying heavy loads, making quick choice, every coming team problem, and unexpected problem. For me, climbing is our simulation of becoming a winner. Currently, I am a leader in an organization at school. Here, I learn a lot from public speaking, managing many people, becoming a leader, and responding to problem in organization. I have faith when I am faced with a choice and I cannot choose all of the opinion, I will make my own choice. In a sense, keep the spirit for all of us and focus on reaching our goal. I'm Hendra. Thank you.
What is a next? I your story. Do you have tried or want to ask about the stories? Okay, what are your tips for being successful?
In my opinion, the tips for being successful are to continue living what you are, even though it's hard to keeping going, even if it's only a small step. Don't listen to what other people say, keep going and silence them with accomplishment.
How can we be confident?
Don't be afraid and keep going it so that you get used to it. Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Okay, everyone. Good morning. I will tell you about my wish as a child. I was a child and still in elementary school. I want to be an actor. Because of what? Because I see actors on television are very cool, handsome, and need to wear they dress in same. But I don't think that the job of being an actor no time, especially for abusive time. So it is not uncommon for many actors to become stressed because of the stick shooting cadence. But after I stepped on the sixth grade of elementary school, the desire to become an actor vanished and was replaced by scientist because of less time. Sixth elementary school, my teacher guided me to grow vegetables plus my subject. Area Woli Natural Science because I thought I was fit to become a scientist, but after I had an unresolved bond. I found out what scientist were it was explained the scientist. It is a skilled person, a person who has a lot of experience. Now let's go now as science people work as do design diligently and serious and the responsibility of being a scientist is a lot, but I know that scientist is a profession, title or profession achievement that is given by society to someone who devotes himself to research activities, scientists in order to gain a more comprehensive understanding of the universe, including the phenomena of physics, mathematics, and social life. So, the term scientist is also to refer to a person activities to explore problem. Scientists as a whole and issue it is in scientific from as evidence of their work toward and also to share the result of this investigation. with the general public because they feel the responsibility is on their shoulder, making scientists a profession. In that science, we must submit the authority of science because science is the most capable tool in finding and knowing the truth about me. I am also very fond of the figure of Islamist scientist in the field of biology, namely Al-Jahiz. Al-Jahiz was born in Basra, Iraq in the year 780 AD. He was the originator of the theory of evolution. Unfortunately, his name is not mentioned of biology textbook. At school or in college, students and university students know more about the name Charles Darwin, a scientist who lived a 2,000 years after the death of Al-Jahiz. Darwin, who lived between 1,800 and 1,882, is now through his book Atlas on the Origin of Species, 1,859. If Darwin ever wrote about the migration of birds in the Galapagos Islands, long before that Al-Jahiz had also done it. Al-Jahiz was the first biologist to document the change a bird live through migration. He argued the environment can determine the physical characteristics of living things, the origin of various human skin colors, for example, occur as a result of the environment in the which they live. Al-Jahiz, 780 AD. 1869 AD was the first biologist to rival a theory of struggle for existence. Living things, said Al-Jahiz, in order to survive must struggle, strive to overcome environmental impact, competition for food, and ascendancy of security. The scientist from Iraq wrote Kitab Al-Hayam, a book about animal life. In the book, he wrote about the story of evolution, adaptation, and animal physiology. To be able to survive living in high to fake that the biota from Al-Jahiz that I know.
Rifki, very good story. Do you have, I'm sorry, do you want to ask about the story?
The first is Jabir ibn Hayyan, the second is Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khawarizmi, and Abu Yusuf Yaqub ibn Ishaq al-Hindi.
Uh, who do you know for those from Indonesia?
Okay, the first is Bahruddin Yusuf Habibi, and the second is Dr. Engkoirul Anwar, and the third is Dr. Warsito Purwotaruna. All I know about scientists who come from Indonesia.
Because I really like the world of motorcycle. My hobby is in automotive. I am very happy in the world of motoring. Currently, my father also likes modification or the side changing the shape of the motorbike from his tire. On my home, there are a lot of my friends who also likes motorbike modification. For me, the world of motorbike is cool and can also make the urgency of motorboat along automatic motors. Even I am often getting by through motorbikes right now. I think it's a normal thing for me because it has become a habit for us motorbikes or automotive motors. In my there are so many automotive problems because in my there are almost
That's below for the wall of sorry this right motorbike was also and there are also many beautiful views such as mountain and when the farm is very different from uh, the people is good. I rarely play on the motorbike. I guess it it's true. And until now, my favorite is time, the same as it was true. So, because of that, I have always tried to make my goal. To make my game and not as high as the solution for it. But I think it was good time we achieved because we have adhered for a long time. Our bad of our pride will be at extraordinary. Now, I think what we went for this is fun. It can unlearn us always be enthusiastic about our team. So we also know what we could want. Therefore, I must be enthusiastic it's my goal. It's very good. I I used to play it again. Fun is sweet because often people swerving their by joke. Until now, the majority of my friends are also underage. When I was in junior high school, I still go there to motorbikes. Now, how the I had enough experience even though I was only a little. After I was in high school, my experience was getting out in the world of motorcycle. Because my friend is also brother. Since there was COVID-19 pandemic, my school has been so my school has been closed and will so use the time of my school. So there is a friend of mine for has direct science by a friend studied professor. I also get time from there. For me, it was a total opportunity. So I used the, the time to study. So yes, I expect the work on here is getting better. But as time goes, my school began to active soon. So I needed to focus on my school first. So know what I have prepared for present. For my goals, I must always be enthusiastic and active in school organization. For group, I learned the yes, and that is the specific of my education.
Uh, I'm speechless. Do you want to ask about the story?
How are you trying to reach your goals?
From now on, I have not focus for my goals. I must always be enthusiastic and active in school organization. For the goal, I want to
What motivates you so much that you like automotive?
for me. More of total strong and also take the concepts of both automatic motor. I think I often get very slow motor brakes that I didn't know.
Okay, guys, from the topic this time, I come a conclusion like this. If you really want to achieve your dreams, keep trying. If you fail, try again. And also, if you fail at a job, don't immediately look for another job. Fix it and try your furthering job. Because if you switch jobs that fail, maybe then you will not achieve what you want.
Thank you, friend. Your story about dream is really interesting. Okay, for today, I will close the discussion about this idea. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.